into the final 10 seconds of the second round.
So now we pretty much can say that yes, it's going to go to round number 3.
Yeah, and I definitely think that the match is in favor of the defending Pride World Heavyweight Champion. So during the interval, the challenger Mirko is going to have to recharge his batteries, boss, and then just come out and let everything hang out, because if he wants to realize his dreams of becoming World Heavyweight Champion, he's going to have to pull out all the stops.
Look at this action. There he went for throwing that left hook. Yep. And look at the reaction of Krokop here. Look, he stands still for a second.
Yeah, he's fatiguing, and let's face it, he's got the most dangerous man in the heavyweight division, the champion, all over him. And that's got to be very tiring, boss, when you know, it's frustrating as well when you're on the bottom, not used to being in that position, and not able to get back to where you are more comfortable.
Whoa, man.
But you can see both of them are showing effects of what has been a war thus far.
And what does Fedor Emelianenko now get whispered in his ear, in his super corner, so to say? Because every time you see him fight, he has a different game plan.
Wow.
And this game plan was perfect for him.
I know, it's funny, he says unlike most fighters, he doesn't even engage in any special type of training or preparation depending upon his opponent. He's just adjusts his fighting style according to the flow of the fight and his opponent's actions, and he really is one of the more intelligent fighters involved in this sport, boss. You know, Mirko in Croatia, his home, in fact, boss, has a state-of-the-art gym, while Emelianenko, the heavyweight champion, has a very Spartan facility. So it's, you know, two schools of thought, two different styles, if you will, but I mean, when you put them together, this is what you get. A memorable battle for the World Heavyweight Championship. The third and final round is upon us.
Started right away with the right low kick, the outside leg of Fedor Emelianenko, but now, oh, nice right straight to the body.
Emelianenko is getting the better of these stand-up exchanges.
And again, a body shot there. Double underhook here from Mirko. Oh, look at this. Who is going to get it? Fedor, back in the guard.
Emelianenko goes back in the guard. You're right, boss. And is he just too strong for Mirko Krokop, boss?
The high altitude training helped him for sure.
Going in, Krokop said that he felt no one had a clear advantage in this fight. He thought that it would come down to physical conditioning, a careless mistake, the intangibles. We talked a little bit about the training that Emelianenko did, boss, and there you see raining down some left hands. He even went to Holland, worked with some of the great strikers there, while Krokop, you know, he always keeps his training in a shroud of secrecy, working, of course, with Fabricio Verdun. He brought in Mike Kyle, he brought in Artillero, and there's that liver, or that middle kick by Emelianenko.
Spleen.
Yes.
The right kick to the spleen. Referee's calling for action. So that means they better move, otherwise they're going to be back on their feet. But I have a feeling that the audience likes that.
Although for Emelianenko, he has to be pretty pleased with the way things are going thus far.
Look at this.
Now these series of hammer fists.
Beautiful escape here to the side mount.
Just a machine. I mean, Fedor Emelianenko is just incredible to watch, boss.
Yes, he is. You see, you notice he's pretty much not hitting with his right hand, actually.
Bring up a good point. Yes, a very good point. Final 3 minutes now. You know, in any kind of fight, conditioning is the best weapon. As you see Emelianenko continue to just smother Krokop. Mirko thought that mental stability would determine the winner of this fight, but really right now it is simply the fact that oh, wait a minute now, with 2 minutes 26 seconds left, referee Yuji Shimada has issued a yellow card to Mirko Krokop. And here we go, boss. Both fighters standing. Mirko misses with the left in the clinch. A knee by Emelianenko looking for the takedown. And back to the ground they go.
This is not good for Mirko Krokop. Very good for Fedor, not for Krokop.
Fedor Emelianenko, a textbook game plan against the Croatian sensation Mirko Krokop. We saw him go to war 2.5 times, if you will, with Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. I mean, is there anyone in the world who can take away the Pride World Heavyweight Championship? Mirko Krokop has 1 minute and 30 seconds to do so.
If Mirko doesn't take it, it's going to be very difficult to find somebody who can.
Emelianenko doing a great job of just keeping Mirko Krokop in his world, boss. Not allowing Krokop to get on track. And let's face it, even when they were standing, Mirko Krokop did not look like the Krokop we are accustomed to seeing, because Emelianenko was able to take him out of that zone by outstriking him.
Outstriking him because he was pushing the action.
He was pressing the action.
You know, and if you walking backwards all the time, how are you going to fire that back leg?
All right, it's the final 60 seconds. If it's going to happen, another yellow card for Krokop. And maybe the tank is running on empty for Mirko Krokop. His opportunity for landing the Pride World Heavyweight Championship seems to be slipping away. A liver kick, but you see him fall against the ropes. Fedor Emelianenko.
Nice left there, but it didn't have the power behind it that it normally has. Fedor is pressing, non-stop.
Another kick. Krokop against the ropes.
"15 seconds.
And Krokop is on the ground.
Yep.
Emelianenko's in the open guard. And you know, watching Krokop fall like that, boss, perhaps a metaphor for watching his championship dreams come crashing down as well.
Yep. I think so too. I think the heavyweight champ did it.
A tremendous show of respect. Fedor Emelianenko helping Mirko Krokop to his feet. But I do believe Mirko Krokop's dreams of becoming champion have turned into a nightmare tonight in the form of the Russian experiment, Fedor Emelianenko.
Well, and look at this. Yep. Fedor did a great job. It looked like here a triangle attempt, but it's Fedor we're talking about. And his fight against Nogueira, he escaped every single submission attempt. So I don't think that Mirko could submit him right here. Maybe surprise him, but no, that was not in there. Beautiful side mount.
It was a grueling matchup, and you have to give credit to where it is due. Both fighters giving it all they got. I mean, you could see the signs. There is Emelianenko's wife, who has got to be, well, I mean, you never know what a spouse feels like this, boss. She looks at her husband, banged up like that. Let's go to the judges' decision. Let's hear the announcer and find out who emerges victorious.
Judge Miyake, Fedor, Judge Mato.
He remains the most dominant champion in mixed martial arts and undefeated at that, improving to 11-0. Fedor Emelianenko, the Russian experiment. And again, Boss Rune, is he man or machine? He is Pride World Heavyweight Champion, that's for sure, but there you have it.